Everyone is talking about the US-Iran peace deal. But here's the funny part. Most people discussing it have no idea what's actually in it. So let's break it down in plain English. No political jargon. No expert vocabulary. Just the important stuff. First, what is this deal? The United States and Iran have announced a preliminary agreement aimed at ending months of conflict and reducing tensions in the Middle East. The deal isn't fully finalized yet. A lot of details still need to be negotiated and verified. But based on statements from both sides, we already have a pretty good idea of what may be included. Number 1. The Strait of Hormuz. You might never have heard of it. But governments lose sleep over it. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most important shipping routes on Earth. Around a fifth of the world's oil supply moves through this narrow stretch of water. When it closes, oil prices panic. Markets panic. And eventually your wallet panics. One of the biggest parts of the agreement appears to be reopening the Strait of Hormuz and allowing shipping to resume normally. Number 2. Nuclear restrictions. This is probably the most controversial part. Reports suggest Iran could agree not to develop nuclear weapons and accept future inspections. In return, the United States would reduce pressure and continue negotiations instead of military escalation. The exact details remain unclear, and this is one of the biggest unresolved issues. Number 3. Sanctions relief. For years, Iran has faced heavy economic sanctions. These restrictions have hurt trade, investment, and access to international financial systems. One possible part of the deal is sanctions relief and the release of some frozen Iranian assets. Iran wants economic benefits. The United States wants compliance with the agreement. Both sides are trying to get something valuable without looking like they gave up too much. Classic diplomacy. Everyone claims victory. Nobody admits compromise. Number 4. A 60-day negotiation period. The current agreement is not the final chapter. Think of it more like a ceasefire with homework. Both countries are expected to continue technical negotiations over the next 60 days. During that period, they will try to solve the difficult questions that are still unanswered. So what could go wrong? Quite a lot. Israel has expressed concerns. Questions remain about Iran's nuclear program. Questions remain about regional militias. Questions remain about enforcement. And even shipping companies are still being cautious because some details are not fully settled. Why should you care? Because this isn't just a story about politicians. If the agreement succeeds, oil prices could become more stable. Global trade could improve. Markets could calm down. And countries that import large amounts of energy, including India, could benefit. If the agreement fails, well, let's just say oil traders start getting very nervous very quickly. So that's the US-Iran deal in simple terms. Open the shipping route. Reduce tensions. Discuss the nuclear issue. Offer economic relief. And hope nobody ruins the plan before the ink dries. If you found this useful, subscribe. Because world news is complicated enough. You shouldn't need a PhD and 3 cups of coffee just to understand what's happening.